welcome to the Kerbal Space Program. I usually watch Scott Manley and Hod's gaming, but I've realized now that they're not playing in the hardest mode you can, so I've decided to create a hard mode. This has Ferrum's airspace, has deadly reentry, has life support, and I modified the life support files so that later in the technology I can get some small life support. Not much, and from there I have to build into my universe. So let's start gaming. As you can see on the tech tree, we'll be starting off fresh with just the basic parts, no life support at all. This is going to be difficult. So let's just get into it. I'm planning here to grab as many Kerbals as I can, which let's use the basic three: Bill, Jeb, and Bob. Give them at least one communicator. And let's see here. That's fine. I was not going to put that. So, best way to connect them up is to use a little struts there. Grab their pods and throw them on. Nope. They're twisted wrong. Come on, which key? Which key? I'm doing this in Linux. Yeah, this is an open source video and audio building all in Linux. And recording. Very handy. Originally, this recording will be run through simple screen recording, and the software produced a WebM using the VP8 encoding, so a lot of this is more friendly to YouTube. Now that I got these guys on the field, might as well get them some science. Obviously, we'll need a crew report because obviously they're stuck there. Stuck forever. Not much electricity there needed. EVA. Is that Bill? Missed it. I think it was Bill. No, Bob. Ah, darn Bob. At least he can go and grab that stuff and give his report. Put that in there and keep it. Get back in the ship. Jeb. Now Jeb, he can run fast, so let's get him out and go play in the dirt. You know, scientists love dirt. All the time. Speed it up. Come on. Come on, Jeb, you can run. You can run real fast. And Jebediah does his best. Walks in the dirt, and obviously it wasn't necessary to wear a spacesuit, but bringing that back will be handy for him. Now let's go and jump. Ugh. Jeb's a survivor. If Jeb dies, I'm not bringing him back. Basically, I want this as real as possible, so if he comes back, I'll edit the file and say Jeb Jr. or something like that. And let's see, what can I do? Oh, who hasn't been out? Was it Bill or Bob? Accidentally clicked Bob. It's Bill, but I can't get him out. Oh shoot, forgot. Not yet. I needed a little more sensitivity there, so there we go. Bob, give your EVA. And no, this is Bill. Darn. Bill, give your EVA and grab some substance. Might as well. It'll be science. Kerbalized science. And recover our mission. Out of that, we've collected up 30 science, 30.7. That's pretty good, just for standing on a pod. Let's go and get ourselves some science here and spend it on some rather ordinary scientific equipment. First 5, and I don't know, survivability is usually handy. I can't use those. Survivability. it'd be easier. And that runs me out. The only time I'll get life support is in the electricity. When I get a little bit of power, that's when you should get a little life support, because you don't get much. If I'm going to have Kerbals running throughout time, they're going to need a lot of electricity or a lot of power. So let's build our first prep spacecraft. Grab 2 radial. We're going to bring a lot of science back, and 1 topper. Might as well throw ourselves an antenna. Not that many, just 1. And it should be, yeah. Almost. Not quite, just a little bit more. There we go. We have our little goo, and the only way to really get a lot of science fast is to quad that up. But we also want to protect our guys, so let's give them some landing legs. Where was it? Where is it? Structural. There it is. Okay. I don't like things clipping. Maybe I can just adjust it there. It's still stupidly clipping. That's not gonna work. Alright, let's just trash those and bring them back. And not in, but out. Yeah, that's it. Now it doesn't look like it's clipping into the device. Let's grab our first fuel tank. 2, 3, and drag them down. Grab that. I'll just set it off to the side and grab another little bit. Maybe I'll get into space with this, maybe not. Decoupler. Let's see. 3. Maybe not enough. Maybe way too much. I'll just move this up and get rid of that last one. Yeah, smaller one. Throw on our rocket. Fuel pass, no. Let's see. Now, I don't want to have this on the stupid gear, so let's grab ourselves the structural. Yeah, just look around there and give it a structural. Yeah, I don't want it on its tailpipe. Why have things on their tailpipe when they gave you your landing legs? Just, come on. There, almost. And there we go. Drag that down, just 1 more. And it won't move. I can twist it, but I can't move it sideways. What the? Shoot. Oh well. It's not moving, so let's just use it. Alright, that looks good. Symmetrical. Let's hope it gets into space. Loading. And all prepped. Here he is, Jeb. Let's take a good look at our surroundings. Probably look outside. Blue sky. Let's see. Oops, went underneath. Show you my life support only gives me 20 minutes of electricity. So as long as he doesn't have power, he only has 20 minutes. And let's throttle up, and it's not. Let's see, crew report, might as well. It was only 6. Let's launch this. Problem in Linux is sometimes I have to hit the debugger just to get the staging to work properly. I'm not sure why, and in Linux it's actually Shift L, then F12. It's kind of more difficult to work in Linux on Kerbal, but at least I was able to get through. let's save that one until later. Get our crew report. Ah, he likes the sea. Of course, all Kerbals like the sea now. Everything seems to be going well. Let's kind of speed this up. My acceleration is nearly 100 vertical flight. And I'm shifting. Why the hell am I shifting? Do those add drag? Oh shoot. I didn't want it on its tailpipe, but it's going to give me drag as well? I'm not sure how to use firms. Oh well. Let's just play with it and try and adjust. Oh, flipping. This is not going well. I might as well grab as much science as I can. Keep it all. Just keep it. It's going vertical. Going vertical. Grab it. I'm still in flight. Might as well grab them all. Get the science. Get the science. I'll transmit that. Keep that. And disembark. Rescue mission. Deceleration. Obviously, we don't want to stay too long in the air and make sure we don't smack back into ourselves. Let's grab that goo as we fall. And it's the same message. Yeah, it's a pity. Oh well. Decelerate until we can... I am not recharging energy. Keep the data and disembark. Shoot. Gear out. Parachutes. Well, since we failed on that first mission, might as well prep our lining here and give a nice screenshot. Oh, that's fall back. Let's see. There we go. It's good to look at Kerbal, even if you're falling back towards it. We're back in now. We'll accelerate towards the ground. And keep going, nearly to the water. Oh, what? We're running out of electricity. Oh no, we can't run out of electricity. That's stupid. Let's take it. Oh, blah. SAS. And we're still draining electricity fast, so we need to get down. Once we run completely out of electricity, there's a guaranteed death of a Kerbal, and we don't want to kill Jeb this fast yet, do we? No, but we want to grab as much science as possible, so let's just give ourselves an EVA report and a crew report. Jump out, Jeb. Jump out. He's underwater. Oh, there he is. He's fun. He loves swimming. And he likes taking samples. Let's recover him, and then recover our vessel. Now, let's see. Tracking station. There we are. Come on, click. Click. Sometimes the buildings don't click in Linux. Grab it, and it's splashed down, so let's recover it. Recovered 19 plus science. Well, it's a little bit better, and at least we can get some more utilities. Since we're not going to launch off our tailpipe, that's stupid, so let's just grab ourselves some extra equipment. Let's get the first 3 rack before we get into the more advanced sciences. And we will definitely need life support later on. That's when we got some batteries and a little bit of life support, but no electrical build, so while he's up in space, we'll be leaving him. Well, this is my first form of hard mode, so thank you for watching. Isn't it pretty? It's Kerbal.